Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 best goal defenders in football history. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Roberto Carlos is one of the most prolific goal scorers in the history of the game. The football world has seen some fantastic goals scored in high-profile games by players who were not supposed to score, and you would agree that defenders are frequently the least expected to score. As a result, it's tough to imagine the highest-scoring defenders scoring a lot of goals. For many defenders, the strain of defensive responsibilities can be daunting. As a result, many of them move through their careers with only a few objectives. Some defenders, on the other hand, have beaten the odds and finished their careers impressive goal-scoring records. Their track record is enough to make even the most prolific strikers envious. Sergio Ramos, the Real Madrid captain, is currently the most prolific goalscorer among active defenders. Ramos has scored over 100 goals for club and country in his career. Number 10, Franz Beckbauer, Germany, 109 goals. Bayern Munich was where the German football hero spent nearly a decade of his playing career, winning numerous championships. Between 1974 and 1976, Beckbauer won 3 European Cups in a row. The German legend is one of just 3 men to have won the World Cup, both as a player and as a manager, along with Mario Zagallo of Brazil and Didier Deschamps of France, a former professional footballer and manager from Germany. Because of his exquisite manner, dominance and leadership on the field, and partly because his first name, Franz, is reminiscent of Austrian rulers, he was nicknamed Der Kaiser, the Emperor, during his playing career. He is largely considered as one of the best players in the sport's history. Beckbauer was a talented player who began his career as a midfielder but rose to prominence as a central defense. He is widely credited with inventing the contemporary sweeper's duty, libero. Number 9, Roberto Carlos, Brazil, 113 goals. After beginning his career in Brazil, he moved to Inter Milan to continue his career. The Brazilian left-back played 11 seasons for Real Madrid, winning 4 La Liga titles and 3 European Champions League trophies. Roberto Carlos has been named the greatest, aggressive left-back in the history of football. Roberto Carlos da Silva Rocha, born the 10th of April 1973, better known by his nickname Roberto Carlos, is a former professional footballer from Brazil who now works as a football ambassador. 2. He began his career as a forward in Brazil, but spent the majority of his time as a left defender, earning the title of most offensive-minded left-back in the history of the game. 3. Carlos is widely regarded as one of the greatest left-backs in history, and was a free-kick specialist throughout his career, with bending shots reaching speeds of exceeding 105 miles per hour, 169 kilometers per hour. He was runner-up in the FIFA World Player of the Year award in 1997. He was named to the FIFA World Cup Dream Team in 2002, and Pelé named him to the FIFA 100 list of the greatest living players in 2004. Number 8, Paul Breitner, Germany, 113 goals. Breitner spent the majority of his career with Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, however he did play for Eintracht Braunschweig for 1 season. In the 1974 and 1982 World Cup finals, the former German defender scored. Along with Zinedine Zidane and Brazilians Pelé and Vava, he became one of only 4 men to achieve this accomplishment. Number 7, Steve Bruce, England, 113 goals. The former Manchester United captain had a long and successful career in England, which began in 1979 at Gillingham. When Bruce captained Manchester United to a double in the 20th century, he became the first English player to accomplish it. Unfortunately, the Englishman was never selected for the England national team. He went on to become one of the top English players of the 1980s and 1990s who was never called up. Stephen Roger Bruce, born December 31, 1960, is a former centre-back and manager in the English Professional Football League. He is Newcastle United's current manager. Before joining Birmingham City in 2001, Bruce started his management career with Sheffield United, and went on to manage Huddersfield Town, Wigan Athletic and Crystal Palace for brief stints. During his nearly 6-year time at Birmingham, he twice led the club to Premier League promotion, but quit in 2007 to take over as manager of Wigan. He resigned at the end of the 2008-09 season to become the manager of Sunderland, a position he maintained until November 2011 when he was fired. He was appointed manager of Hull City 7 months later, and guided the team to 2 promotions to the Premier League, as well as the 2014 FA Cup final, before departing in July 2016. 4 months later he took over at Aston Villa but was fired in October 2018. In February 2019 he took over as manager of Sheffield Wednesday before leaving in July to take over at Newcastle United. Number 6 Sergio Ramos, Spain, 126 goals. The captain of Spain and Real Madrid is the only player on the list who is still active. He doesn't appear to be ready to retire at the age of 34. Ramos has competed for Spain in 4 World Cups, winning the 2010 Championship, and 3 European Championships, winning the trophy twice in 2008 and 2012. The hard-tackling centre-back owns various world football records for defenders, including 11 appearances in the FIF Pro World 11. Given these accomplishments, it's no surprise that Ramos is among the top goal-scoring defenders in the game. Ramos has been named to the FIF Pro World 11 times, which is a record for a defender and third all-time. He's also been named to the UEFA Team of the Year 9 times, the most by a defender and the third most by any player. Ramos has also been named to the La Liga Team of the Season in 2015-16, and has been named La Liga's best defender a record 5 times. Ramos announced his departure from Real Madrid in June 2021. Number 5 Graham Alexander, Scotland, 130 goals. Graham is presently the manager of Motherwell in the Scottish Premiership. In his senior career he played for Scunthorpe United, Luton Town, Preston North End, and Burnley. Graham started as a right-back and is the 4th oldest player in English Premier League history to score. Alexander spent the majority of his career as a right-back specialist, but he was also used in defensive midfield early in his career with Scunthorpe. He is the 4th oldest player in Premier League history to score a goal. He was also an expert at penalty kicks. Alexander became only the 2nd outfield player in English football history to reach 1,000 professional appearances, following Tony Ford, when Burnley defeated Swansea City in a championship match on April 16, 2011. He ranks 4th among English and Scottish footballers in terms of league appearances. In December 2012 Alexander was named manager of Fleetwood Town. He was terminated by Fleetwood in September 2015, after winning the League Two playoffs and promotion to League One in 2013-14. After 2 years as manager of Scunthorpe United, he was named manager of newly promoted National League team Salford City on 14 May 2018. Number 4 Laurent Blanc, France. 153 goals. Laurent Blanc played in the French Ligue 1 for the majority of his career, scoring the majority of his goals for Montpellier between 1983 and 1991. Blanc was also a member of the Nîmes, Auxerre, Saint-Étienne, and Marseille football teams. He went on to play for Barcelona in Spain, Inter Milan in Italy and Manchester United before retiring. Blanc is the only player in World Cup history to score the first golden goal against Paraguay. Laurent Robert Blanc, born November 19, 1965, is a former centre-back and manager in the French Professional Football League. He is the head coach of Al Rayyan in the Qatar Stars League. Following his time in Marseille, he was given the nickname Le Predent in honor of his leadership abilities. Number 3 Fernando Hierro, Spain, 163 goals. Hierro is a Real Madrid legend who played for the club for 14 years, after joining from Real Valladolid. With the Spanish national team he participated in 4 World Cups and 2 European Cups. Fernando Hierro was a central defender, or defensive midfielder who was known for his aggressive tackling. Hierro's good positional awareness on the other hand, helped him score goals, which is why he's one of the most prolific goal scorers in football. Number 2 Daniel Passarella, Argentina, 175 goals. Passarella is widely regarded as one of history's finest defenders. He began his career in Argentina before transferring to Italy to play for Napoli and later Inter Milan in the Serie A. Later, Daniel Passarella returned to Argentina and retired from River Plate. Passarella was named one of the 100 greatest players of all time by 442 in 2017. Number 1 Ronald Koeman, 253 goals. Ronald Koeman, who is presently the senior men's team manager of FC Barcelona, has had an eventful career. He had a knack for scoring beautiful goals, especially free kicks and penalty kicks. Koeman has a number of records at Barcelona and in La Liga, as a result of his goal-scoring prowess, which distinguishes him from other defenders. Ronald Koeman has remained the top goal-scoring defender in football to this day. He is the younger brother of Erwin Koeman, a former international teammate, and the son of Martin Koeman, a former Dutch international. Koeman could play as a defender or a midfielder, and he was frequently used as a sweeper. However, he was also recognized for his goal scoring, long-range shooting and free kick and penalty accuracy. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 10 best goal defenders in football history you find most interesting? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.